I'm Danielle Michaud at Ted Reeve Arena, where right behind me now, the North York Knights are taking on the Forest Hill Force in a GTHL minor Atom game. And lots of parents in the stands watching, and they can rest easier tonight knowing Rowan's law was passed in legislature yesterday, ensuring better concussion safety measures in our province. It's no secret participation rates in contact sports have gone down because of safety concerns, but Scott Oakman of the GTHL urges parents to know that this is one of their biggest focuses.
We've taken a number of measures to try and make the game safer generally over the last number of years, and that's that involves rule changes, removing body checking at certain levels of hockey, things like that. So we've taken steps to make the game safer to prevent concussions and injuries in general. But I think the other component is that parents need to have the comfort level that if their child does suffer an injury of any nature, that they're provided the proper treatment so that they can return to full health as quickly as possible. And we think making sure that our leaders in the game, coaches, team officials, referees, are properly educated on this subject matter, so that if they suspect an injury has occurred, they're removing that player until that player's had a chance to receive the proper treatment from a medical professional.
Now, one of the parents I spoke to earlier was Andrew. His son is 9 years old. He's been playing hockey for the last 3 years. And while some parents may have hesitations going into a contact sport, Andrew didn't have any and just wants his son to make sure he's having fun and he's staying educated on the ways to prepare themselves for concussion safety.
Just want to make sure he's having fun and being safe.
Okay, so being safe is a big part of it. Yesterday, Rowan's law was passed to ensure that concussion safety is at the forefront.
Yes.
What do you think that teams need to do to make sure that that stands?
I think there's a lot to do with educating parents and coaching staffs to make sure that they can diagnose or get a sense of what's happening with the players on the ice if there is an injury that occurs. And then secondarily, make sure that the kids are out of games if there's any suspicion of anything that's going wrong. And then lastly, making sure that the kids go and get checked out, right? There's nothing wrong with getting checked out. I think back in the day when I was a kid, you get your bell rung a little bit. It's not a big deal. You shake it off. Now it's a little bit different, and we know more, so we should take our kids and get them protected.
And do you feel that there's that education for parents right now?
Yeah, I think there is. I think organizations like the GTHL, which my kid is in, they do a lot for both coaches and parents in regards to educating them, especially around concussion protocol.
Now, while the GTHL has implemented a lot of these practices for a while now, Scott Oakman did say a big priority for them is to unite with a bunch of other leagues around the province to make sure that they're all delivering the same message to both parents and kids participating in sports.